Hey everyone, we're just waiting for Hal. He'll be here in a minute. So, yeah, we're going to be streaming some Vanilla Gogurt today. I'm not sure how long for. Got a bit of mining to do, so hopefully you will enjoy. While he's not on, we will jump in the bed though. There we are. So that we can make it day. And it's just going to be a bit of a waiting game for a minute. Until I can get a hold of Hal. So, yeah. Not much more I can say. Just going to make sure that we have a notification gone out on Twitter. Let me see here. Yep, we have got a notification. Now, let me see if anybody's in chat. Nobody's typed anything yet, but I'm sure people will show up very, very soon. And no, nobody's here yet. And by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube later, you're probably going to want to skip ahead. I'll probably leave a little timestamp in the video description that you can jump ahead to, just to miss out this little boring bit at the start, because I am going to publish this to YouTube afterwards, so that my YouTube viewers who are on different time zones have the opportunity to check this out as well. So, there's that. Nobody else is online, by the way, just me at the moment, but Hal should be joining us shortly, and I think a few of the Vanilla Gogurt guys are actually going to be watching. I'll let you know if they will be watching, because I will recognise their usernames. So hopefully we might see Davy Cracker later. He's going to try and get on with us. And maybe a couple of the others as well. Unfortunately, I know that Red Serenity cannot be with us for right now. He's got to go to work, so he'll probably be watching this a little later when it releases on YouTube. So I hope you enjoy it, man. I'm looking forward to it. As I say, we're just waiting for Hal right now. So, Mr. M. Fretwell's plot. This is where I was set down. Episode 2 has just gone live. Ideally, I would have liked you to have seen that first before the stream, but there's nothing really too significant gone on. The only thing that's really happened is I built this, and that's about it. And I cleared out my plot a bit, but I did that off camera. So, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for Hal. Why don't we just stand outside and observe the natural world and crack a hill. I think Davey likes the name that I gave this hill. Okay, so I've just been given a message by Hal. He's just doing something. He'll be here in a minute or so. So we'll be able to get on properly at that point. But for right now, why don't we just take a little wander through Spawn Town and see what everybody's been kind of up to lately. So the blast mine is still here, looking blasted out as ever. Not much more I can say about that. That's a giant cactus farm, I believe. And as I'm still fairly new, so don't expect a whole lot yet, because I don't know where everything kind of is. So, got the coal chunk competition. David Cracker's plot there, Cracker Hill. And obviously this way is towards centre of town where the nether hub is and so forth. Coal chunk, Cracker Jacks. I've never seen Cracker Jack. I don't know whether that's somebody that I know from Skype or is just somebody else. I don't know. This we're going to take a look at when Hal gets here. This is Hal's chunk of coal, red serenities and bricks. And we've got the beacon here. We've got haste on it at the moment. Chest full of random stuff. And obviously we've got the nether hub up here. We're not going to take a look at that for right now. I like that. I do like that. That little lamp there. Must be rigged up to a daylight sensor. So, these are some community chests, as Hal explained to us in the first episode. I'm not going to do a full-blown tour or anything, but there's some stuff in there if we decide we need it later. But I'm pretty good on resources at the moment. I got the entrance to Hal's house there. And up here we have the community farms that are growing. I actually harvested these a little earlier to get some this bread because I don't really have any other types of food at the moment. Eternal Beta's plot here with some potatoes in it. So yeah. Is anybody watching yet? I don't know. I'm not seeing anything in the chat room. But then again, this could be outdated, so I don't know really. Let me take a look here. General Omegas is viewing. But nobody else at the moment. So I guess that's going to be just the waiting game. So, yeah, as far as my plot is concerned, there's not much I can say about it, really. I've just cleared it out. A lot of vines here still. And I've lit some of it up. I've not lit all of it up yet. It's kind of a work in progress type thing. But we'll have to see just how this really develops over time. So, why don't we just kind of take a look at what has been, what we're going to be doing today, actually, as far as mining is concerned. And is it this hole here? No, it's not that one. It's another hole somewhere. Right here. This is the start of the mine shaft at my plot. I've got the cobblestone tools, gravel and dirt and ores and so forth here. Got a lot of cobble on me actually. Hal's here. And he's ringing us now, so...
Hello.
Hey! Glad you could join me.
Yeah, no problem. Just trying to get everything sorted before I start doing stuff, so...
Well, all I've been doing on the stream so far is just kind of having a walk around Spawn Town. And that's about it.
Let's see. There's your stream.
Have you actually got it loaded up?
Yeah, I do.
Awesome.
Oh, yep, I need stuff, that's right. Red was killing me a bunch last night, so I just decided to throw all my stuff in the chest.
Makes sense.
Let's see, let's grab my sword and things.
And by the way, you'll probably want to disable the stream sound because you'll hear me twice.
Yeah, that's what I've done.
Yeah.
Pickaxe, silk touch. Ooh, having some mouse lag.
Yeah. I'm not doing too bad for streaming actually. I'm getting 40 frames. I thought I'd do worse than that.
For some reason I'm getting 66 when I should be getting like 100. I have no idea why.
I'm hoping I can get nearer to that next week when my new PC gets here.
Oh, well, that'd be why, because my CPU is going 32%. I have no idea why, though.
Lots of background crud, maybe?
Not really. It's just Java that's hogging everything.
Uh.
Of course, as always.
So yeah, I was actually mining through my plot, and it turns out that not much of it has been lit up. But we're close enough to Spawn Town. We're actually close enough to Spawn Town so that all the monsters invade my cave.
I'm gonna grab some torches. No, I don't have any torches. Let me go grab.
I have some coal. Brick left me something. Brick left me something at spawn. And I'm actually going to look in this on the stream today instead of doing it in episode 3 like I was going to do, but I do know what's in there. I've looked already, but I want to...
In that chest.
Have you seen inside the chest?
No, I haven't.
This will make you laugh. I don't see anybody in the chat yet, so I presume the people will turn up over time.
Yeah, probably eventually.
I sent a notification out automatically to Twitter, so hopefully people will see that.
I'll probably send one out over my Twitter as well.
Oh boy. Creeper on Cracker Hill. Here we go. I'm living off bread at the moment.
There we go.
I'm over by the nether portal right now.
Gonna grab some armor and some torches from my house.
I'm going to throw this out there, but you have an awesome keyboard. Just saying.
Oh, I do? Nobody likes my keyboard, usually.
Oh, I like the keyboard.
I don't know why, it's just not many people like the keyboard.
I guess I kind of understand because I have a really loud mouse.
I have a helmet in here. Or a head bucket, whatever you want to call it.
I see that the TARDIS has come on quite a bit since.
Yeah. Yeah, Brick was working on it last night. Oh,
Yeah.
crap, I threw my coal blocks.
Oh no.
Let's grab some sticks. I am so unprepared today, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm hoping I can get that picture off the camera of me with the original TARDIS. When I went on the day trip of disaster yesterday.
Is it really that bad?
Yes, it was. Well, I mean, when we got there, it wasn't that bad. It was just everything in between. Don't like wandering around in the middle of my town at 11 o'clock at night time.
That's probably not a good idea.
Seeing as it's throwing out time, so everybody's all a bit tipsy at that time of night. But on the whole, it wasn't too bad. I wouldn't do it again, though. Put it that way.
So I didn't know this, but you can apparently repair chain with iron.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. And did you get my comment on your video?
Let me check that now, actually.
About you can't combine sharpness and smite or Bane of Arthropods and sharpness
Oh,
because
you can't? Okay.
they override each other. It's like you can't put Fortune and Silk Touch on the same pick.
Right. Dang, that's a shame.
One thing to note, though, is if you have a Sharpness 3 Diamond Sword and take a Strength Potion, you'll one-shot everything apart from Enderman.
Wow. I have a sharpness 4 on breaking 3, so...
Yeah, Sharpness... Strength got heavily buffed in 1.6, so if you take a Strength Potion now and just carry a Diamond Sword around with you, everything should die in 2 hits, pretty much.
Now I know what to do in UHC.
Yeah, get Strength Potions. If you're going to do a Nether Rush, definitely get yourself some Strength Potions while you're there.
How do you make strength potions again? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Blaze Powder. Why are you flying in the air?
Me? Oh,
Somebody is.
It's a Minecraft glitch. It's probably a Minecraft glitch.
Oh, right.
Yeah, glitchy Minecraft, as always.
I blame the multiplayer merge, but we are on multiplayer, so I can't blame that this time.
Okay, I've got some stuff.
We finally have somebody in chat.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, General Omegas. Well, it's not really caving per se, it's more getting this plot cleared out. Now, what I want to know is, does anybody else have a darkroom trap at spawn?
At spawn, no.
Because I'm thinking, if I'm going to clear the under part of my plot out, I might convert it into a darkroom trap, and people can come and use it. Whatever they want.
It's not a bad idea.
Seeing as most of the area is already lit up for me, it doesn't take really too much effort.
Right.
So, I don't think you've seen what I've done with my plot yet, have you? I know you've seen this.
Well, yeah, I've seen that.
But I've not really done too much with it. I just cleared out the ground clutter, really. This is the cave. Everything's still a bit messy in here at the moment. Got a couple of chests. Nothing significant in those yet.
Wow.
I really wish there was a faster way of getting back up long distances in the game. Like there used to be the water ladders.
Yeah, or the log elevator.
Yeah. So this is the area. This is what I mean.
Oh, no cave. Oh yeah, you were saying that you had some diamonds earlier?
No, I don't have any. I wanted to know if you had a fortune pick so that if I did happen to run into some, I could borrow it.
Yeah, sure. I've got I've got 2 in my under chest, so.
That's pretty good.
Shouldn't be that hard to do.
I'm going to start using the Ender as soon as possible, but I want to incorporate part of episode 3 of me having a little bit of a tour on how to use it with red. So I'm just holding off on that. And then I'll start enchanting my own gear, because I did find 8 diamonds in a chest. Remember that random thing I told you about from long ago?
Yeah.
I found 8 diamonds in there.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Must have been fairly recent. You're a little quiet on stream apparently. That may be my end though, because I have my sound turned down.
If you go into your mixer, you can turn up Skype if you want.
I'm going to try turning up regular sound and see if that helps first. I don't really know sound very well. So, I carved this out and I've put a path all the way around of what my plot is.
Right.
And all I really need help with, if you want to, is just try and clear this out a little bit. and see if we can find some
Right, I've
ores.
got well, I see some redstone over here, and so you just want to clear this out too high or 3 high?
Probably we'll stick with 2 high if I want to make this a dark room trap later. And also, if you want to have gravel, if you've got any gravel on you, we can fill in this lava pit. Because it's kind of in the way. It's right in the middle of my plot here.
There's also a bucket of water.
Yeah, but that makes it all obsidian, and it takes forever to cut through then to get rid of it. And there might be some ores beneath the lava.
True.
I have some
I
gravel.
don't have any gravel on me.
I have some, but not much. I'm going to try
Is this
and...
like the corner of your plot here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to try and find where I can turn up the sound quickly. Let's see here. Open volume mixer. Skype.
Oh, looky there. Here's some gravel.
The open broadcast is quite low. That might be what it is. I've put that up a little bit.
Possibly.
My goodness, what shovel do you have?
Me, efficiency 4 on breaking 3.
General Omegas, is that any better? I've turned the sound up on my stream software. Let's see about that.
Most of the time in my videos, though, I am quiet, so I mean, it may be something to do with my mic. Although I bought a new editing software yesterday, and
Yeah, you said. Coral?
it makes me a whole lot louder.
Coral,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Coral Video Studio.
That's not a bad package
So
from
much
what I've
better.
heard.
So much better.
What were you using before?
Just Windows Movie Maker, sadly.
I use Premiere Elements. Let me try and turn Skype up just a little bit. That's system sounds. Let me see here.
Hello, Ludus. Ludus. Yeah, Ludus. I think that's. I think that's what it is.
Ludus. Who's Ludus?
Another person in the chat.
I've turned Skype up a little bit. See if that helps.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're louder on my end now as well. So don't shout into the microphone.
You mean like this? No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Still not really any better. I really don't know what to do at this point.
Oh, whoops. Oh, well, that's perfect. I got four smooth stone.
It might be like you say on your end, because I figure
Possibly.
I've fiddled with everything at this point.
Let me reposition my mic. Is that any better?
Certainly louder for me.
It's a little bit closer. It's a little bit closer to my face. I mean, it was a little far away. This thing likes to adjust by itself for some reason. Better. Okay.
That's better.
What it was.
Well, that's good. So, I know that you're looking forward to 1.7.
Very much so.
You were
A
gutted
lot.
earlier, weren't you, when there was no snapshot?
That made me mad. It really made me mad. I mean, I know they're working hard and everything. It's just, I really want to see what the new biomes are like.
I think there's going to be at least 4 or 5. We've seen 2 already.
Yeah, and there's all glacier biomes have been announced
Have they?
as well. Yeah.
I bet they
As far
are.
as I know.
I bet they are in tundra, like parts of tundra, to make them more interesting.
Right.
Stream's freezing now.
troubleshooting.
That might be
Troubleshooting
the
101.
that might be the long distance connection to America that's causing that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's the one thing with mods is that
They always break.
the mod makers really never know when 1.7 or whatever is going to come out. So
They have a week's notice with the pre-release, but that isn't really long enough to try and make a whole mod updated.
right, and also add new things to the mod, because most people will get bored with the mod if it doesn't add more stuff to the game.
Yeah, I agree on that one. I'm looking into getting into Feed the Beast soon. Does Vanilla Gogurt have a Feed the Beast server? I'm guessing not.
Not yet.
Are you looking into
There's
it?
been talks. There's been talks, and I don't know. We're tempted, but at the same time, I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
Okay, I see. Well, I'm going to do a Feed the Beast series anyway, but if it happens that a Vanilla Gogurt server comes out, I'll probably just move it onto there.
Right.
Because I know literally nothing about Feed the Beast yet anyway, other than how to get it set up.
Yeah. I don't know what we call it, though. I mean, we couldn't call it Vanilla Gogurt because... We couldn't call it Vanilla Gogurt FTB because it's not vanilla anymore. I mean...
Feed the Beast Gogurt.
FTB. Or you could probably call it something like Flavored Gogurt, or Feed the Gogurt, or I don't know.
I like Feed the Gogurt. I like Feed the Gogurt. I would be tempted to go with that new Unleashed pack over Direwolf 20, but I don't know.
We might even make our own pack.
That would be pretty awesome.
We actually have a well, Red Serenity used to make mods, and he makes some plugins. I have a public server, and he makes plugins for my public server. So
I would love to go on your public server, but with my experience of public servers in the past, I think I'm going to leave it for right now. No offense to you.
It's also under reconstruction, so yeah.
I'll probably go on and check it out and do a video on it to make sure that people are aware that it is there.
Yeah, it's there. It's just it's not in working order right now. We're building an awesome new spawn, and a bunch of stuff like that.
That's one of the reasons that I really want to play on this more, is you guys are really good at building. Like, your village, man, that village is awesome. But it's just, what amazed me in watching your video yesterday and today, you just kind of do it without thinking. I want to get that good.
I don't know what it is. I don't know, after playing Minecraft and, starting like to do major building, I've been interested more in like architecture and architectural engineering.
Yeah.
So, Minecraft can change how you live, change how you do stuff, I guess, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. The most work I've ever done in a building project is, and I don't want to give too much away here because I've not started uploading it yet, is I'm actually working on a mega build in my LP world right now, but I don't want to give too much away about it. But I'm really happy with the way that turned out.
Safe. Your secret is safe with me.
It's safe with you, but there's a load of people who watch me on my YouTube channel watching the stream.
True, yeah.
But that has really tested my build skills, actually working on getting that right. And hopefully I will see the rewards of that come good.
But yeah, literally, I mean, when you're talking about like doing it without thinking, I was on last night with Brick and Ross and Red, and I was just working around the village, and I just started building something. About 20 minutes later, I just thought, I thought, oh crap, I just built the whole bakery without even recording any of it. Whoops.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's easy to get carried away in this game. One thing that I have to
Yeah.
be careful with my LP is you've got to do one thing and then that leads to doing another thing because you need to do that to move on. And I just log in to do busy work and you can be, if you're not careful, you can kind of get carried away.
Yeah.
Which is why I have about 20 episodes now backed up on my hard drive to upload. So I've got to try and upload them.
I usually try and upload stuff as fast as I can, even if it means like 2 episodes a day.
I've always gone with 1, but recently I've been having to resort to trying to get 2 up if I can, but the speed at which my computer can handle doing the editing is pretty slow, so unless I was to get up really early in the morning, I probably can't really do 2. So...
See, I usually, like, right before I get off, I edit, and then I also upload a couple of videos, and I just leave my computer on overnight and upload.
Yeah, I usually upload 1 overnight if I can. That seems to be the best time to do it. But
I usually upload about 2 or 3 overnight.
Hopefully...
Or during the day when I'm out of the house.
Yeah. Hopefully with the new PC I can kind of speed some of these more boring tasks up.
Well, then you also have, I don't know if you're getting rid of your PC, but if you're not, then you can use one of them to do rendering and that kind of stuff, and then the other one to record.
You know, I didn't think of that. I am keeping my actual current PC. It's going to be going upstairs with the other one that I have, which is a really old one. I didn't think of that. I might actually start doing that.
You can render on one and then render and upload on one, and then record on another.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
If you have a external hard drive.
Yeah, that's what I record and edit on. I have an external one to edit and one of those portable ones to record onto. I tried recording onto the external, but it lags so bad because it tends to go to sleep for some reason, if you get what I mean.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Got some gold here.
You got a chest or something that I can throw some cobblestone in?
There's one at the top of the ladder.
Okay.
It's the only one I've got at the moment. There's a lot of iron around here. That was one thing I was surprised about. I found a cave and got nearly half a stack of iron. And it was even lit up, so I don't know why they didn't bother mining iron, whoever it was. All the coal was gone, but not the iron.
Oop, hold on, I'll be right back.
No problem.
Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Okay, I don't get what you mean by bent on taking over the world. I don't know. I may be a little bit slow on this.
I don't know what it means either. Yes, I have used After Effects. Not much, though. I've used a lot of the different Adobe softwares because before I really made videos, and this is something I haven't really talked about, I was very interested in software and stuff like that and building websites and so forth, but that never really took off for me. Pass you on the ladder. 2001 Space Odyssey? I'm totally lost now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. I've had people actually ask me about that, and actually my name comes from, I'm a big fan of the St. Louis Blues hockey team. It's a hockey team in the U.S.
I see.
So So that's where my name came from. Hal is a nickname for one of the players on the team.
Oh,
So, and he's also my favorite player. So
makes sense. My name came
quirky name.
from... Carry on.
It's just quirky things like that where your name comes from.
Yeah. My name actually came from the whole software thing. I was about to start recording software tutorials, and then, oh, this thing called Minecraft came along, and I thought, oh, I'll do this instead.
Oh, this seems more interesting than what I was planning to do.
What was that?
And a phone call.
Oh, lovely. I see, General Omegas. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty cool. But your actual Minecraft username is ZetaBeta25.
I'm back. Phone call.
My phone is actually right next to me, and if it goes off, my viewers know what happens when the phone goes off.
Oh boy. It's something evil happens to it. I think I have a feeling. Like it's thrown through a wall or something.
No, it's not quite that horrible, but I'm not in the best of moods when the person speaks the other end. Especially when it's some automated message or something like that. I really just don't care what they have to say. That's a lot of gravel.
Sorry, just trying to mine some gravel away.
It's not very often that you
Oh,
actually
come on.
want gravel, is it, in this game?
I actually need tons of
Ah.
gravel for my village.
Oh, well. Ooh, diamond.
So whenever... Oh, nice. Here, I'll silk touch it, so that we can, get it, well, I can go grab my fortune, too, I guess. I'll go grab my fortune. Or, well, no,
Silk
I'll do
touch
that
it while
later,
you're
'cause
here.
I don't wanna risk my fortune. There you go. There's 2 diamonds.
Hopefully we
keep
can
those,
get...
or do you want me to...
We can keep a hold of them for now if you want till you go back up to the chest again.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is just keep a hold of them. Oh, crap.
Just checking that there's no more. Oh boy, we've got a skelly on the ledge. Get rid of him. There we go. This place is just filled with monsters. What?
I keep on silk touching stone, which I don't want to.
So you do streaming as well, yes, don't you? I think you've done that before.
Yeah, every once in a while. It's not that often, and it's probably going to become less often. If I do stream, it has to be something probably really important, like, say, 1.7 snapshot.
Yeah.
Exploration, whatever, which I probably will do whenever there's a 1.7 snapshot, depending on the time that it comes out.
Yeah. Usually it comes out sort of mid-afternoon for me, around 3 PM. So...
Right, we gotta... Well, also, not just that, but, Gogurt has to update the server, and...
Yeah.
So, yeah. It may not be, like, a automatic, thing, to update to snapshots for us.
Yeah.
It also kind of depends on how many bugs it comes up. how many bugs it comes out with. So
Do you wait like for a B snapshot the following day, or if they announce that there's going to be a B?
if the A is very buggy, then yes, we'll wait for a B.
Ah, okay.
But if the A is somewhat stable, then we usually install it.
Yeah. I imagine that this first snapshot's going to be pretty stable because of the amount of time they've had to work on it, but
Right.
who knows?
Yep, who knows?
What with the completely rewritten biome code, something's bound to go wrong,
Right.
particularly with older worlds. I think there could be some issues. And more diamond
Yeah, I
there.
have a feeling. I don't know if we're gonna have problems with our world or not. I'm not sure.
I don't believe that they have said that there's going to be problems with it, but my biggest concern is it's going to be the same thing that happened with Beta 1.8, and all the biomes are going to change completely, so we might end up with snow in jungles and so forth. And for multiplayer
I'm
servers,
hoping that doesn't happen.
I am as well. It's not too bad in single player, but for multiplayer where there's a whole spawn town, that could be a real pain to try and resolve.
Yeah, especially if there's we could always take the world into MC Edit and fix like the spawn town.
But you could change the
If
biomes.
that's necessary.
You change the biomes in a biome editor.
Right. If that's necessary, then we'll do it.
I'm hoping it isn't though.
I'm hoping it isn't either.
But I just have that feeling that with all of this rewritten code, it's going to do something to old worlds.
Yeah.
Unintentional, most likely.
Our world was generated in 1.4.7, I want to say.
Ah,
It was like right before the 1.5 snapshots came out.
yeah.
So,
My current oldest world is my tutorial worlds, which was 1.4.2 at the moment. And oh boy, do I know that's old now. It's weird to think that in 3 months' time, my tutorial series, well, at least season 2, will be a year old.
yeah, it's weird.
Doesn't feel like I've done that much either.
I know that feeling. I mean, I've been on the server for 8 months and it feels like I haven't done much.
I've been on the
I mean, all
server
I've done is
less than a week.
I'm still building my spawn house. Does that tell you how much I feel like I've done nothing?
I think you've got Good syndrome. He never finished his house on the first server.
No, technically he did, with the help of Misters Beef Though, Etho, and
I remember that
yes,
prank.
I did just say Beef Though. That was a good prank.
I like that one actually. I watched Good's reaction to that. I quite like Good actually. I think he's a funny guy.
Hello.
What have you got there? More diamond?
Not really. Nothing much. Some iron, gold, a little bit of coal. By the way, I'll give you all the stuff. I've got more than enough stuff. Like I said earlier, I have enough iron to sink a battleship.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your time and your pick resources as well.
No problem.
I know that several people have actually told me that they really like
God, that was lava.
Stream crashed.
Oh crap.
What?
Oh my god. There was lava right here and I almost walked straight into it.
Has the stream crashed for other people or is it just general Omegas?
Let me refresh the page.
I mean, I'm still streaming. According to me, anyway, it's still working.
Yeah, it still says live.
Has it gone to a black screen, though?
No.
Oh, it
It's
might
still,
just be that end, then.
Watch out for lava.
Yeah. Oh, how jealous I am of you right now with the super duper diamond pick, and here's me with my old stone thing.
That's alright. You'll get there eventually.
Oh yes. With lots and lots of mining, I will get there. I think what I want to do for right now, at least, is build my spawn base, and then probably until 1.7 comes out, I will probably just prank people for a little bit.
Yeah.
I've got some ideas of what I want to do, and I'm not giving too much away. I'm just expecting to get pranked, though, first.
Pranking is like playing poker, almost. You just have to have a really good poker face in order to prank.
It's just waiting for the right opportunity as well, before I can do that. But I have started to watch other YouTubers' videos now as well, like I watched yours, I've been watching Davis. I've seen some of King of Sandwich.
You've also got the time, the time advantage.
Yeah.
Because when you wake up, most of us are still, sleeping.
Yeah. So if I want to do a big prank,
So,
I can do that.
You got the time. See, whereas with me, it's hard. It is seriously hard to prank Brick. I have like a window of a couple of hours while he's at work, but that's about it.
Refresh the screen, General Omega's out. It's back up anyway.
Yeah, if you okay. But if you refresh the page, if it crashes again, just refresh the page.
Yeah.
And it should come back up.
Do you want to mine some of this obsidian while we're here? Because that's always handy to have. I don't know whether you need any obsidian.
Not really, but if you need some, then I'll mine some for you.
It's always handy to have some, I think. I'm going to need some for a nether portal when I go and do the nether hub anyway.
Right. Mostly what all of us have done is just put down a random portal somewhere and hope for the best. So,
I think that's all I'm going to do, is just dig a really, really long tunnel, and then hopefully I'll spawn in a cool biome. I just don't want to end up spawning in one of those clay biomes, because I would rather not be in that, because everyone will mine it out or all around me, so I'll have, like, no biome left.
Oh, I'm going to be mining it so much, you don't even know. It'll be gone in 3 days.
Oh yeah, I imagine that the biome will be gone. I'm going to I'll mine one. We could do with like a public portal there for anyone to use.
Yeah, we probably will. By the way, I don't know if you've been over to the horse trail or not.
No, I haven't really had much of a chance to look around yet. Maybe we'll go do that later.
Yeah.
I don't know how long you've got to actually stream, or if you want to work on something else today.
I'm around probably for a while now.
Well, that's good. See you later, General Omegas. I don't know where anyone else is. I wonder if the other guy's still there.
Did he say he had to go? I didn't see chat. I don't know. The chat's being weird for me, I guess.
I need a... Oh, I have another pick. That's alright. I know that...
Hello.
Oh dear.
Lava.
I posted this video on a couple of other websites, my first Vanilla Gogurt video, and I've had quite a few people tell me that they liked the video with you in it, and that we recorded well together for that one. Which is always good. I don't really collaborate. Yeah. This is the first time I actually collaborated with anyone before, so I really enjoyed it actually. It made a nice difference.
Yeah, usually I have about, I don't have many subscribers as you, for sure. I don't think anybody does on this server, actually.
I think there's one member with more than me, but they don't upload very often.
Who would that be?
I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think I've seen it on the Vanilla Gogurt Network channel page. The actual network page.
MRVDG, but he has left the server since. So.
Uh,
And another phone call. Be right back.
no problem.
I'm back.
Ah, good.
Just had to run downstairs.
Uh, long day, huh?
Eh. Just, things going on.
Uh,
I'm actually starting, up some fall sports, Monday.
uh,
American football. Or,
awesome.
I don't know what you would call it over there.
We call it American football.
That's what I kind of figured.
We have a sport similar to it called rugby, but it's not
Rugby.
exactly the same. Like, our football is very different to yours. You call it soccer.
Right, yours is... Yeah.
But as far as subscribers are concerned, I may have more than anyone else on the server, but my subscriber to viewer ratio is very, very low. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But the Vanilla Gogurt episode 1 actually has gotten the most views of any video for a good while, actually. Excluding the snapshots, it's probably one of the most viewed videos on my channel for the past couple of months.
Good.
So,
That's very good.
hopefully we'll be able to get you some more viewers as well as the other members as well.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys have not, if you guys on the stream have not checked out all the Vanilla Gogurt channels, it would really mean a lot to all of us if you go ahead and check out our channels. The link should be in. All the links of the members should be in the descriptions of the videos.
Yeah, I know they're in mine now, because I just copy and paste basically between videos. So they are all there.
Same thing that I do.
But yes, guys, check it out. I have checked these out, and you can get my word that there are some awesome guys here. They deserve the views and the subs. They work hard, and I'm sure that Hal will agree with me that the people on this server are very passionate about what they do.
Very much so.
I picked up on that pretty much straight away from chatting with them in Skype. They're very serious about what they do and very passionate, which is what brought me here. There are some people who set up these servers and then the next day they're gone, shut down, but these guys have been very committed now for 7 or 8 months or so, so definitely worth checking it out. That's been my speech. So I will be making the stream available on YouTube later when we're finished.
Alright.
So if you decide that you want to talk about it, there will be a link available to this stream on YouTube. I know you mentioned a little bit about what I do in your, not today's video, yesterday's, and explained to a few of the other people who watch you exactly what I do, even if some of it was false information.
Oh, well, I mean, you used to make CTMs. I mean,
I used to.
From what I've seen, they're pretty good. From what I've seen.
If people really wanted it, I would probably go back to it, but the desire was not there. So I don't know really.
I might, after I'm done with Monstrosity, I might end up playing one of your CTMs, whichever one you think is the best, I guess.
Jungle Terror was my best work. It's only a sort of like a mini map. It has 6 of the wool blocks to collect. The others are kind of
perfect size, actually. That would be pretty good for just a mini Let's Play, I guess.
I mean, I did it in 11 episodes for my developer commentary on it. I did it for 11 episodes, so it wasn't too bad. I really liked how the map turned out, and that was a revamp to an old map that I produced, because I originally did maps with mods, and I decided to drop it after the mods didn't work that well.
What mods?
I used that plane mod. It was similar to Jungle Terror, but you had to collect the different parts across the island and then assemble a plane to escape. The concept was good, the execution was poor. I didn't really know much about MC Edit and stuff like that back then.
Right.
And that must have been over a year ago now. That would have been May 2012. I released that. Then I did Jungle Terror as a patch to that and basically redid everything when I knew the MC Edit and other mapping tools better. And then I did Tiger Tantrums, which was like a Christmas special. But that was rushed. I did do some tweaks with it, but it was my plan to redo it, but I didn't really have the desire to do it. The biggest problem I found with it is the fact that I didn't have the aesthetics to really build sort of supergiant structures. And I wanted it to look good, and I did have for a long time, and I still have the world file right now, plans for a big map, but that got broken in the 1.6 update, and that's really what kind of finished it for me, because I would have had to have redone everything.
Right.
If people really, really want it, then I may go back to it, but I might do it, instead of just doing it off camera, kind of like stream it, and get people's feedback as I'm doing it. I may do that.
Right, I'd definitely be in on that. I mean, even if you wanted to do something like a collab on a map, I've always been interested in like building my own CTM, I guess.
Well, I mean,
building my own map in general.
I think your flair, and correct me if I'm wrong, your flair is aesthetics by a clear mile.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am very much a gameplay person over aesthetics. Certainly in maps. But I'll leave the door open if you're interested in doing sort of like a map collab. I will always, as you know, I will always listen and see what you've got to say on that. As far as Let's Play and maps goes right now, I'm not really that interested in doing it on my own. I may ask some of the guys if they've got any suggestions as regards maps that they would like to play, and I might do some collabs with the guys, but certainly on my own I've really lost the desire for that.
Right.
And it's probably been a blessing in disguise, because what time I would have done on that series, that I did start one, and I've not uploaded it, I just deleted the footage in the end, has now gone into my time for Vanilla Gogurt, so That was kind of a bonus. But I explained my story to you, I think yesterday or day before, about what happened as far as mapping was concerned, and I did do a blog post on it as well. It's tough out there, young one. It's tough out there. But you're in good hands playing Monstrosity. I've not played it myself, but I know Cold Fusion is a good guy, and he produces some good quality stuff.
Right.
Having played some of his maps before. But I've always mainly done Vex, and I did a couple of Super Hostiles. I think I did 4 in the end, I think.
Not bad.
Well, I played them all on hardcore.
I couldn't do that.
Oh, it's tough. Don't get me wrong, it's tough. The easiest one I did on hardcore would have to be Spellbound Caves.
I tried doing Spellbound Caves for a little bit, but I kept on dying in that one starting area, and I'm like, nope, I am done. I am done with it. I am done.
That is the hardest area. That was the hardest area. I will say that was the hardest area out of every area in the map. Because that was designed for an older patch. It was designed for 1.1. And I think some spawning mechanics were changed later on. And I played the map in 1.4 before the really hard mobs came out with the skeletons, and that would have made it basically impossible.
Which I started playing at 1.5, and I'm like, nope, that's it. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
I think it could do with some tweaking now with 1.6, to be honest, with all the zombies. It was like a max spawn in there. There was every mob ever in that area. So that could do with a bit of tweaking, I think.
Well, what hurt me the most was the creepers.
Creepers got buffed in 1.3, and I was very vocal about that change. If you go and watch some of my videos, I don't know them off the top of my head, but I have had some moans about that. Because now, if you... talking of creepers, now if...
yeah, speaking of creepers, where is he?
I've killed him now.
Okay.
If you end up being blown up by one, I think now, with anything other than, I think, full iron or diamond, you will die instantly.
Yeah. Which I had no iron or diamond or anything like that.
I mean, now, in Worlds, with the way the difficulty scaling has changed, I think that players need to kind of branch mine now before actually going out and adventuring. There is kind of that aspect, and that was what it was like before we had the automatic healing, to be fair, so... I know a lot of people have really moaned about the zombie change and moaned about the skeleton change. I'm not too bad on it, to be honest. I hated it at first, but you get used to it.
Yeah. I mean, it hasn't like ruined my gameplay or anything like that.
It frustrated me a bit at first. It frustrated me at first in my LP because I didn't have the gear at the time, so I had to do probably, all told, maybe 3 or 4 days worth of branch mining to get a good amount of diamonds.
Skeletons in UHC are horrible, but zombies in UHC are even worse.
Yeah, they will be now with the change.
We played UHC with the 1.6 snapshots.
Yeah.
Never again. Never again. We'll probably be playing UHC for a while in 1.5.2, honestly.
Well, I mean, the old jars.
A lot easier.
Well, the old jars are available now, so...
Yeah, skeletons are a lot easier than the new zombies.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to doing the UHC, hopefully, and looking forward to doing that. You said November?
Yeah, I would say that's probably when it's going to be.
Season 4. I might even actually spend a lot of time doing a really nice intro for that. Like the Minecraft guys do that pretty cool intro. I might do one of those.
Yeah, that'd be cool if we could get that. We've kind of got a song that we've been using. It's called Nerves by Kevin MacLeod.
I use Kevin's stuff quite a bit. Spoke to him once. Nice guy. Well,
See,
all...
the most like I guess contact that I've had with really, you know, with most people of the Minecraft, most famous people, I guess, of the Minecraft community is all your blocks. That's... Oh, watch out. Got a creeper right next to you. There you go.
Yeah. Blew up my iron. Probably the most funniest moment looking back on it was I was on a server, and I don't know whether you know S Sunday as a YouTuber.
Yep.
Yep. I actually spoke to him, and I actually did some work with him in taking him to the right area on the server, but I didn't know he was a YouTuber. I just thought he was a Machinima employee who does like all the backroom stuff. And looking back on it, I maybe a month later went and somebody linked a video, and I was like, I know him. I showed him where the mini games were on this server. Nice guy, actually. Didn't know who he was though at the time. But
I mean, you know, it's just been it's kind of been crazy doing this whole YouTube thing. Even if I'm not doing it like I'm doing it for the fun mostly.
That's what I do it for.
Money or anything like that.
I actually don't have monetizing set up. I think I could do it if I wanted to, but the amount of red tape involved in it nowadays is just...
Yeah.
For how much I'm actually going to make, it's not worth it.
No, it isn't.
I think I actually looked on Social Blade, and I was going to make maybe something like 5 pence a day, which I don't know how that translates into cents, but it's not very many cents.
Right.
I think it might be something along the lines of maybe 10 cents a day, something like that.
It's not worth it.
It isn't worth it for the...
I mean, there's people on there with ad block and all that, because
yeah.
basically the way that you generate revenue is through ads. It's not through, you know, actual people watching.
I would probably look into it more if it was like I might be making, say in your money, maybe $100 a day, then I would definitely look into it. But for how much I'm making right now, not worth it, in my opinion.
Well, there goes my water.
Oh no.
It just... I placed it down in the lava and it just disappears.
I think there is a bucket in the chest with some water in it, up there.
Yeah, I'll just go grab some water from the surface.
I haven't got an infinite spring yet. We probably should make one down here, actually, if you grab that other bucket.
I don't know where it is. Let me go grab some water, though, quickly. But yeah, we're planning to do some of that. We're also talking about seeing if we could do... We have a member, Eternal Beta, your neighbor.
Yeah.
He's also part of another server called Random Acts of Crafting.
I don't know them.
And we were going to see if they wanted to do a UHC versing us.
Interesting. What, big teams
like
or
a couple of maybe like 4 or 5 of each 4 or 5 members from each server.
yeah, I think that would be good, an inter-server competition.
Right, because not only does it give them some views from us, but it gives us some views from them as well. So
yeah, I would be very interested to watch that, or even if people wanted me to be a part of it, then I would try my very best to be a part of it.
yeah, we're gonna try and do UHC. We're gonna try and schedule UHC to be like on a Saturday or a Sunday in the afternoon.
That's the best time for me,
US.
honestly. Best time will be Saturday or Sunday. Sunday will be better than Saturday, but most Saturdays I could do it.
It would probably be in the afternoon for us, so it'd be in the evening for you.
Yeah. How long do they typically last?
It kind of depends. So, first season lasted 6 episodes, so that's 3 hours.
Well, do you do half an hour episodes then, or the 20-minute?
Yeah, we do half an hour episodes. But like last UHC lasted like 9 episodes, so 4.5 hours.
Ah.
And there's been And with Minecraft, I mean, they've gone like 6 hours sometimes.
Yeah, that's when there's
That's
been a
just
lot of them.
insane. I don't know if I could sit down and play and commentate for 6 hours.
I would find it
6
very
hours
hard.
straight.
On my own, it would be very hard. I think if you had somebody else kind of there, you would keep each other going, but...
Yeah. That's why I'd like to do teams, is because I find it a lot easier to commentate if I'm talking to somebody. If I'm by myself, it's just like, oh, can this just end now, please? It just drags on. I mean, it's just like, you get bored.
Yeah.
You get bored talking to yourself.
I think there's been this whole debate, hasn't there, about maybe doing teams of 2, teams of 3, or so on and so forth.
I'm trying to press teams of 3.
I think the argument is that there's not enough members. I think, is there 12 members now or 11? I think Ross would make it 12.
Let me see.
Because if there's 12, that
I'm
would
gonna
give
look
you...
at my last episode.
If there is 12, that would give you 4 teams of 3, which I think would be an ideal number. 13 members. Well, if
One
you...
of them's inactive though, so...
Well, if there's 12 members, then you could do 4 teams of 3, and that would potentially work, and that would be a nice size. But,
Right.
well, I'm going to leave it up to you now. We can either do this next layer mining, or we can go do something else.
I'm kinda done mining. At least, like, clearing out stuff for now.
Yeah.
So...
Well, there was some stuff
see what
around
else
Spawn Town, wasn't there, that you wanted to show me, so... And we also
well,
need
there's
to look in the chest.
Yeah, the coal chunk. The coal chunks. I got roped into that by Red.
Yeah, I
It's like,
seen
how much
yours.
goes around coal chunk? And it's like, but I'll be dwarfed by you, completely dwarfed. And he's like, oh, come on. So I've recently just gone and done more caving to get more coal so that I can beat them.
Is that why you wanted to go Aber Caving the other day?
Yeah, I was gonna just collect coal.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I get some better equipment and some more diamonds, then I will be more than happy to do that with you. It's just that I've not got the resources right now.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay, here they are.
I'm gonna harvest the farm.
Yeah, just trying to get a good stock of cows going.
I'm living off the bread that this wheat makes at the moment. I have an idea of what I want to do with my plot now, but I have not got around to obviously implementing all of that stuff yet, which is the next thing on the agenda, really. I don't mind sharing that with people. I'm going to be building like everything up in the trees if I can, just like 1 room per jungle tree, and kind of building that way.
Oh, so treehouse, in other words?
Yeah, basically. Many tree houses forming many different rooms.
A lot of people have been doing that. I mean, Eternal Beta's gonna do that. I know that David Cracker's gonna do that, I believe, as well. So, it seems like a common theme.
Yeah. I know that David Cracker's adopted my baby name for the hill. It's now called Cracker Hill.
Cracker Hill. That's pretty good.
I called it that in episode 2, so he's decided to go with calling it that now. Oh, I see you over there. I see you over there, gold zombie. I'm more concerned about your 2 creeper friends, though, than particularly you. Now, where did the other one go? Oops, I opened the ender chest. I don't want that. There we go. You have an awesome bow. I've seen that in the episode.
Yeah,